Many ski lifts in Montana don't have those safety bars. Red Lodge isn't alone there. And one other thing Montana doesn't have is a passenger tramway safety board. 21 other states have one. Those are all shaded in yellow on this map. Those boards inspect and license chairlifts. Montana in the red here, a notable exception, especially when you learn. When most of us strap on a pair of skis or a snowboard, we know skiing can be a dangerous sport.
It's concerning.
But most of us just assume the chairlifts are as safe as they can be. But are they?
And it is always surprising for folks in the East to go out West and find chairlifts with no safety bars at all. And I understand that's just the way of the West can be.
Parker Reel is the former longtime president of the Vermont Ski Area Association, and he has a unique perspective on the industry. Vermont requires safety bars on all its lifts and even mandates that skiers lower those bars or face fines.
They're very serious about that.
Here in the quote Wild West, the scene looks much different.
I think more oversight would definitely be beneficial.
Not only do many resorts lack safety bars on many lifts, Montana also lacks a passenger tramway safety board to oversee and inspect chairlifts, something that Missoula State Senator Willis Curdy would like to change.
If we need a bar, it's something that needs to be seriously looked at.
At least 21 states have oversight boards, and Montana had one up until 1997, but it was disbanded by the legislature. The ski industry and many lawmakers then successfully argued that doing away with the board would eliminate fees the state charged ski areas. That left inspections solely to the Forest Service, and that's where we are today.
There's not a lot of interest in really tight regulations, but it's something that should be considered.
Curdy and a handful of other lawmakers considered drafting legislation to create a new tramway safety board after a 4-year-old was knocked out of a chair at Snow Bowl near Missoula. But 2 years later, it hasn't happened.
I could get a bill maybe through both the House and the Senate, but what happens to it after that, even if I did get it through, is a big question mark.
And that leaves us with this: aging infrastructure and an industry with minimal oversight.
Vermont does it for a reason, and there's a good reason there. And again, it goes back to skier safety.
In Red Lodge, Kagan Harsha, MTN News.